Hello and welcome to Hops and Bros. This week, very special beer from Drummondville from
Le BockAle.
And then we talk about the Canadian
Wilderness.
Wilderness. Alright, so a beer from Le BockAle. It's the A20. Okay?
A20 for the Highway 20, right beside
Drummondville, which is where the beer is brewed. On Canadian Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple as that. But actually, it's a strong,
Let's just talk about the beer.
Yeah,
Let's just go for it.
Let's just
Cheers.
Go for it. Cheers for
Cue the music.
Cue the music and cheers for you guys. And as you can see, it's a really special beer. It's really brownish, dark, and you can't see through it, so it's not filtered. But what makes it so special is the style of the beer. It's an Annedd'Ale. It's inspired by the North American natives. It's inspired by the different various plants that you can find. So it's 100% Canadian ingredients beer. So you find inside that hops from the Québec region, malts from the Québec regions, and also Balsam fir.
Balsam fir. Wait, let me check my notes.
To the Balsam fir. Balsam fir, which is like looks like a pine or something like this. But it has a really strong flavors that reminds everyone of hops. So that's why they use it to spice up the beer.
Which is interesting because I mean, a lot of microbrews have been doing roots lately, which is a old style. Before people were starting to use hops, they were using various things like flowers and stuff like pine needles. So it's interesting to see both in one beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what the results of that makes a really strong, flavorful beer. A lot of hoppiness, but it's the sappy flavors that comes around. And you got a little bit of fruity sugars. Reminds me of blue grapes a little bit, but it's not that too strong. But it's really flavorful as a beer, and it's only 5% alcohol per volume. So it's nice. really impressive style of beer. We look forward to see more of these types of beer around. Because it's pretty unique to the area where we live.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting to see different kinds of plants being used to brew beer and add different flavors. You know, the spices, the trees, the flowers. It's cool.
Opens up to a world of flavors.
Yeah.
That we can put in our glasses.
From one ocean to the other. Bunch of flavors.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Them flavors. So this week, our Canadian Wilderness segment of the show,
we decided to go deep, very, very deep. Okay,
where it smells
far. Okay, it smells
really bad.
Yeah.
Of course, we're talking about the skunk.
The skunk. It's a great animal. Okay. Funny story. I had a teacher in university, and she had a pet skunk. Okay, so apparently you can domesticate them. Okay, and then she would live with them, and she'd bring her to class. She told us a story about once she brought her.
Skunks are mammals known for their ability to spray a liquid with a straw.
The class, and the skunk got out of the cage. She would go in the cage, in the class, and no one said anything.
Skunk odor. Different species of skunks vary in appearance from black and white.
Which was surprising. I mean, you see a skunk coming out of a cage in front of the class, you say something like, "Hey, miss, there's a skunk in your bag," you know? And no one said
run away
anything.
and maybe eat tomato soup. Are crepuscular and solitary animals when not breeding, though in the colder parts of their range.
Well, stiff on this. Ah! Yeah, you got that stick all up on you now.
Eat tomato soup. Yeah, that's the first thing you would think. See, I would think I'm not gonna eat tomato soup because then that's associated to the smell.
They may gather in communal dens for warmth. During the day, they shelter in burrows, which they can.
But yeah,
do they smell? Yeah, they smell bad.
Yeah. You can degland them.
Successful males mate with more than one female before giving birth, usually in May.
I mean, that's just cruel. You know, it's the only way for them to defend themselves. a Canadian skunk. Hope you learned something.
With the skunk.
If you like the video, the smelly less part of the video, the beer part of the video, the great smelling part of the video, so you can't smell, well, please leave a like, subscribe, maybe share the channel with your friends.
And of course, we see you in the next video.
Yes, we do.